Today we're going to make a monoprint using a Gelli plate. Mono means one, and print means putting ink on a plate, which in this case is a Gelli plate, and pressing a piece of paper on it and rubbing it and pulling a print to create a one-of-a-kind monoprint. First, you're going to get 2 pieces of paper and write your name on both pieces of paper. Then, my number 1 person is going to go to this table to get 1 red tray which has the plates on it and these rollers called brayers on it. Bring it to your table and set it in the middle of your table. Then go to the paint area and grab a basket of printing tools that look like this. Just bring 1 basket and also set it in the middle of your table. This is what the setup should look like. Look at how 2 people are standing next to each other on one side of the table while the other 2 are waiting their turn to print. Now notice how the other 2 people have switched spots, so now they're standing and printing, and the other 2 people that just printed are now sitting down and watching. 2 people will stand next to each other on one side of the table. 1 person will go at a time, roll a little bit of the ink onto the Gelli plate. Then the second person will roll their ink onto their plate. You're going to grab the printing tools out of this bin, and you're going to take whatever you want out of the bin and press it onto your Gelli plate. If you're using the texture comb, please use the side with the notches. You can draw however you like. If you want to use this one, use that edge and gently press on the Gelli plate. You do not want to rip the Gelli plate. Make sure your name is facing up. Press down your paper onto the Gelli plate. Massage it with your hands. We are not playing the drums. We are not drumming and pressing with our fingers or our fist. Then you are going to pull the print, and look at how cool that looks. Place it to the side. Pick up your second piece of paper and do the same thing. Roll your ink onto the Gelli plate. Use your printing tools and try another design. Use a different tool. Make sure to have your name facing up when you place your paper on top for your second print. Massage it with your fingers. You might get some paint on the back of your paper, no big deal. And then pull your second print. Now that you've done 2 prints, you are going to take your papers, move to the other side of the table, sit down, and watch the other person do their 2 prints. After everybody at your table has printed 2 either cool or warm papers, I will bring you the opposite color family. So if you are printing cool, I'm going to bring you warm colors. If you are printing warm colors, I'm going to bring you cool colors. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to use the papers that you just printed. You are not getting 2 other papers. But first, we have to clean off the old Gelli plate. It's hard to see, but that is a pink piece of paper. You can fold it and just lift off the old paint colors that you had on the plate. Then you're going to do what you did before, but with a new color family. Roll it just like you did before onto your Gelli plate. Cover the Gelli plate. Do not go the opposite direction, or you will not have a nice rainbow roll. You have to go in the same direction with your brayer. Now grab one of your prints from before. Oops, I almost forgot. I have to use my printing tools. Then grab one of the prints that you just did and massage the back and pull the print. You will have a warm and a cool color on your two printed papers. There's my second printed paper. Now that you have both warm and cool printed, take both of your pieces of paper to the drying rack. Check with people at your table to see if they're finished. If they are and it's cleanup time, put your messy, inky paint tray and your roller brayers in the white tub in the sink. Help your table by putting printing tools back in the painting area where they came from, and I will collect the red trays.